I lost my job because my friend decided to do some fraudulent stuff and put my name in it. So back in 2018, I started working at this chiropractic assistant. I randomly found the job and they hired me on the spot. My friend who was a server, she lost her job and she needed another job. So I was like, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do because we're hiring too. So I tell her what to do. I tell her what to put on her resume. I tell her everything to do to make sure she gets in and she gets the job. So when she starts working, we don't tell the people that we know each other or anything like that. They just assume like that we bonded quick. But she instantly, so this was a job, like usually at jobs, I get along with everybody. Usually no drama. But when she came in, her and the receptionist didn't get along. The manager and the receptionist was talking about her. Like there was instant drama. And I'm just like, this is weird because like they were cool with me. And again, because they didn't know that me and her were friends, they would like pull me to the side and like ask about her, talk about her, try to talk with me about her. And I'm just like, oh, I don't really know her like that. She seems okay. But like, yeah, they didn't like her. Ultimately though, my friend ended up moving. She was trying to get into a house or whatever, and she needed employment verification. But the job we had, we was only making like 16, 17 an hour, and it wasn't enough. Like we weren't working enough hours to where she could get approved. So she decides, again, at that moment, I didn't know she was moving. I didn't know what was going on. She just decided to do stuff up on herself. Like at the spot we was working at, we had a computer and the manager's office had a printer. So she decided to create a whole form that basically said, it was like an employment verification form, and it said that I was the manager. And she was like, yeah, and she like, I mean, it was a company computer, so obviously it had like documents that had like letterheads and stuff like that for the company. So the form that she made, it looked legitimate. It said I was the manager. It just looked real, but it wasn't. It was a whole fake document saying she made like 80,000 per year and whatever the case was. So she types that form up, prints it out, and again, the printer is in the manager's office. So when she prints it, she decides to make a copy of it. And you know, it's one of those printers where you have to lift up the thing and put the piece of paper in and pull it down, and it'll make a copy of it. So she makes the copy, but she forgets to take the piece of paper that's in the copier out. So the manager comes in and she's just cleaning up her office. She lifts up the copier and she sees this fraudulent piece of paper. So she instantly brings me into the office. She's like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. Like, obviously it's not for me, because in the documentation it said like, this is for Sally Mae, and Sally Mae makes da da da.